with the dark side will make you a formidable warrior. I will lead your squad to victory. Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning? The Flash. Your arrogance is expected. The Force can grant speed beyond comprehension, but raw speed alone does not guarantee victory. What matters is control. Do you understand? Even the Force has its limits, the Flash. I am aware of other speedsters, but they are of little concern. Control is far more important than speed, as I have already told you. Do you require further clarification? Your obsession with speed is predictable, the Flash. The Empire's vessels are built for conquest, not frivolous games. Why do you ask? Curiosity is a path to power or destruction, depending on the wisdom of the Seeker, the Flash. What intrigues you? Sonic the Hedgehog, another creature obsessed with pointless velocity. I do not... Even if this fastest thing alive exists, such a title is irrelevant to the Empire. Is speed all you aspire to, apprentice? And yet you fail to grasp true power, the Flash. Speed is a mere talent. The Force is everything. But very well, describe this thing of yours. The Speed Force, a curious phenomenon, apprentice. Does this Speed Force grant you control, or merely velocity? Control of your speed, you say? A useful power. But control of your destiny is far more significant. The Flash. Are you now beginning to understand? You are beginning to grasp the essence of power, apprentice. Then demonstrate it. What use is such control here and now? Even the Force bends to the winds of this storm, the Flash. Tell me, what do you make of such distortion? So, you perceive the world in slow motion due to your Speed Force. Correct, apprentice. Then you admit the Speed Force does not make you omniscient? Do you require a map to navigate? Maps are a crutch, the Flash. But if you require one, so be it. I trust your reliance on them will not impede combat readiness. Untouchable, you say? And yet, this storm will touch us all if we remain idle. Are you... Explain yourself, the Flash. Are you... a weird? Speak plainly, the Flash. Are you suggesting my actions are unpredictable or... Unpredictable behavior is a weakness, the Flash. Are you saying you cannot anticipate your opponents? The dark side clearly flows strongly through you, apprentice. Another enemy vanquished. Continue to demonstrate such power. I do not follow your commands, apprentice. Victory is earned, not granted by impulsive strikes. Respect. An interesting sentiment from one who relies on mere speed, the Flash. Is that all you aspire to? 5 eliminations. Adequate, apprentice. Ensure your aspirations do not choke you. Yodeling? Is that some form of basic... Yoda, a stunted, backwards-talking Jedi Master. His methods were flawed, his vision limited. What is your fascination with him, apprentice? That you find his stature and characteristic relevant. Curious, apprentice. Does the height or shade of an opponent truly dictate the outcome of a battle? Indeed, your lack of enthusiasm for matters of the Force is concerning, the Flash. The Speed Force versus the Force, a contest of which requires less discipline, the Flash. Control of one's self is paramount. You seek to compare creatures from different universes, the Flash. A futile exercise. If I were forced to choose, it would be a creature that embodies power, control, and perhaps a hint of electric type. Why do you ask? Pikachu, a creature of minimal power, relying on electric shocks and childish charm. A most curious choice. The Flash. Why this fascination with such insignificance? Indeed, your fascination with the diminutive and electrically charged continues. Is there strategic advantage to these creatures I am missing, the Flash? These Pokemon, as you call them, that some of them possess abilities useful in combat is self-evident, apprentice. So, the Flash demonstrates an understanding of basic elemental forces, albeit in the context of pocket monsters. And yet, what is the true nature of these elemental abilities, apprentice? Do they yield to the wielder's will, or are they a fickle mistress? Their independence is tolerated, it seems. The Flash. Do their own things involve any form of discipline, or is it mere chaos, masked as autonomy? Chaos? A predictable state, born of weak wills and insufficient order. The Force demands control, the Flash. It is not a plaything for the undisciplined. The loyalty of these Pokémon is conditional. The Flash. Their affections seem easily swayed by mere convenience. The Force demands unwavering commitment. Is this not so? A fleeing enemy. Inefficiency is a path to the dark side. The Flash. Do you require guidance to improve your pursuit? A moment's respite. The Force grants no such luxuries, the Flash. And yet, is this the path you choose? To falter in the face of a simple pursuit? Illumination. You seek to enlighten our enemies, the Flash, or merely blind them with your speed. Guidance you require, apprentice? Is it the storm that threatens, or are your own doubts your greatest enemy? So, the elimination of one enemy warrants such pronouncements, the Flash. Do you believe your skills have surpassed the need for guidance? Patience, the Flash. Victory is not always immediate, though in your case, it is advisable. Your enthusiasm is adequate, the Flash. Lead on. Anger, the Flash. Let it fuel as we engage. Hold nothing back. Excellent work, the Flash. Your skill. Adequate, I suppose, for an apprentice. Do not let it inflate your ego, the Flash. Helping you is a means to an end, apprentice. The end being the annihilation of our enemies and securing victory. Indeed, the Flash. A symbiotic relationship where your efforts ultimately serve the Empire's goals. I trust you comprehend this subtle distinction. Indeed, the Flash. With your speed and my power, victory is assured. I trust you will not falter now. Strength and speed. Necessary, but control is paramount. The Flash. Do not let your haste lead to recklessness. Defense has its place. The Flash. But the Empire does not win battles by cowering. What is your strategy for victory, then, if not direct confrontation? A pragmatic approach, the Flash. Yet, reliance on stealth suggests a lack of confidence in direct confrontation. Combat must be decisive, not a game of shadows. Do you doubt your own abilities? A strategy born of necessity, not strength, the Flash. Playing smart implies recognizing one's limitations. I had hoped you would focus on removing them. Unleash your fury. Do not hold back. Let the dark side guide your assault. Help is offered, but it is not freely given, apprentice. Explain this need. Without my guidance, victory would be a distant hope, apprentice. A correct assessment, apprentice. There is only one last obstacle to eliminate. Display now the power I have instilled in you. Your need is clear, apprentice. One final test. I will observe. I sense his presence, the Flash. Focus your speed and end this.